Hello everyone, this is the Sports Spiral, and in today's video I'm going to do some golf stuff. We're going to review the Valspar, and I know it's already started, but I'm going to show you my bracket for the Dell Technologies match play. So let's just get right into last week. Sam Burns won it in a playoff, defended his title successfully at the Valspar Championship, a 17 under, 2 under 69 in its final round. And Davis Riley, a young golfer, he got it to the playoff but could not pull it off. 17 under, 1 over 72 for him. Justin Thomas had a chance but couldn't quite get there. 16 under, 1 under 70 in the final round for him. Neesmith had one of the best finishes of his career, finishing at 16 under, and in a tie for 5, Matt Fitzpatrick and Brian Harman with 3 under 68 at 14 under. So, yep, Sam Burns getting the rare defense of its title right there. A great week from him. He's really becoming one of the best in the world right now. So, let's move into Dell Technologies. And by the way, Burns is not playing in this. I think he's just taking a week off from his win. So, yeah, I don't know how hard this is for you guys to see, but in the first group, you have John Rahm, Patrick Reed, Cameron Young, and Sebastian Munoz. So I got Rahm moving on there with the number 1 in the world. And then the other group, Koepka, Lowry, Varner, and Royan. So I'm going to pick Lowry there. I know Koepka would be the logical pick, but I think Shane Lowry's in pretty good form right there. So I've got Lowry moving on there. And then in that next group, DeChambeau, Gooch, Westwood, and Bland. DeChambeau, we'll see what issues he has, but I think he is the best player in that group, so I've got him moving on. The next one, Dustin Johnson, Max Homa, Matthew Wolff, and Mackenzie Hughes. I've got Johnson there. Homa could provide some troubles for him, but I do have Dustin moving on there. He's had some good finishes lately. And then you have Scheffler, Fitzpatrick, Fleetwood, and Poulter. So Scheffler got to the finals last year. I think he'll do well again. He's playing really well. But he's got some dangerous Brits there. It's got Fitzpatrick, who's good. Fleetwood has been playing well. And Poulter is just a great match player. So I do have Scheffler coming out of that group. And I think he'll face Horschel because this group, Horschel, Peters, Hoagie, and Lee, I just think the Horschel is the best one there. So I've got Horschel moving on. Then I have the next group, which is Hatton, Berger, Kim, and Bezaden out. I've got Hatton there coming out of that group. Next one, another good one, Cantlay, in Power, and Mitchell. I've got Cantlay moving on. And then moving to the top of the other side, that group has Morikawa, Kokrak, Garcia, and McIntyre. I've got Morikawa on that one. This next one, it's a pretty evenly matched group. Answer, Simpson, Harman, and Watson. Harman had a good finish last week. I've got Bubba Watson coming out of this one. I know he's not in the prime of his career by any means, but I think he can get it done in the match play format. And then we have Oosthuizen, Casey, Connors, and Noren. I think Casey comes out of that. He's pretty good at match play. And then the next group, Schauffele, Finau, Herbert, and Kanaya. I've got Schauffele there. And then I've got a huge upset in this next one. Thomas, Kitchener, Leishman, and List. It's the group, but I actually have Kitchener here just because he's a great match play guy. So I've got the kids moving on from there. A bit of an upset there, I know, especially because Thomas is playing well, but I'm just going to have to, I have to shake some things up somewhere, right? And then the next group is Spieth, Scott, Rhodes, and Bradley, and I'm going to pick Jordan for this one because he is in Texas right now, and he always plays great in his home state. And then you have Neiman, Nah, Henley, and McNeely. I'm going to pick Neiman there, although that's another pretty evenly matched group where almost anyone can move on. And then this last one, Hovland, Zalatoris, Tringali, and Straka. I'm going to pick Hovland there. He's in excellent form. So let's move on to the left side of the bracket, and I'm just going to finish that. So I've got Rahm versus Lowry. I think Rahm moves on there. DeChambeau versus Dustin Johnson. I've got Dustin Johnson there because DeChambeau's injured. Scheffler versus Horschel. Horschel won in the final last year, but I think Scheffler is in much better form, so he'll move on. And then Hatton going against Cantlay. I actually have Hatton in that one. So then moving on to the quarterfinals, Rahm going against Dustin Johnson, I have Rahm. And then Scheffler going against Hatton, I have Hatton. And then Rahm going against Scheffler. I actually have Scheffler here getting it to the finals. And then back to the other side, Morikawa versus Bubba Watson. I've got Morikawa moving on. Casey versus Schauffele. I'm going to pick Casey in that one. Kitchener versus Spieth. I'm going to actually pick Kitchener here, another upset. And then Neiman versus Hovland. I've got Hovland. And then going to the quarterfinals for the right side, I think Morikawa will beat out Casey, and Hovland will beat out Kitchener. So then you have Morikawa versus Hovland in the semifinals, and I've got Hovland moving on. So I've got two of the young players, Scheffler versus Hovland in the finals, and I've got Scheffler kind of getting revenge for last year and winning this tournament. I think 9 total birdies in that match. 9. It's probably just a conservative pick for the final round. And then third place, Rahm versus Morikawa. I have John Rahm winning that one. So that is going to do it for this video. Please make sure to subscribe and like. And this is the Sports Spiral. Bye.